Welcome back to the channel. It's Adam Harris, ring announcer, wrestling fan, collector here in the Mountain State. With a quick video, I told you in my last video about the Miss Elizabeth exhibit that on our way back from Frankfort, Kentucky, we swung by one of, if not the greatest, toy stores in the country. That's Toy Headquarters in Lexington, Kentucky. If you follow them on Instagram, it's ToyVomit. It's one of the first toy stores I remember Brian Myers mentioning when I started following him on Instagram. He was coming to an ASW show and I started listening to the podcast to see what this wrestling figure collecting was all about. It's crazy how far I've come since then, but he was talking about Toy Vomit in on their Instagram and on the podcast, and I started following that account immediately. And it's one of my favorite accounts, and I'm always itchy to make another trip to Toy Vomit. This is my third time, my first in their new location, expanded. It's in a strip mall type location now, tons of room, and it's so well laid out. I mean, the whole thing is just so professional. They have the best staff at Toy Vomit, so you have to go check it out. It's worth the trip wherever you're coming from. I picked up three figures from three people that are all in my collection, the people that I collect, the wrestlers that I have displays or collections of, starting with this awesome Toy Biz Booker T, the Ring Fighters. This is such a cool figure. I love the box. I love the display. It would be neat to put this whole set together and build the ring out, but I think it looks just cool, right, in the box like this, right? This set was Chris Benoit, Booker T, Bret Hart, and Scott Steiner, and this one's from that wonderful year of 1999 in the wrestling figure business. Booker T for the Harlem Heat shelf. Love this. So minty, in great shape, and a sweet price, man. Just 15 bucks for this figure. It's 26 years old. Up next, another minty one. Get another one of the greatest lady managers of all time. The wonderful, sensational Queen Sherry. Classic superstars from 2007. What a figure. I mean, this is from the HBK period. I love, as much as anything, I love the illustrations on the side of the box. I just think those stand out really well. She's got the steel chair there. And man, I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but these are the hardest part of the classic superstars packaging. And this one is in great shape. So cool to be able to pick that up. It's such minty shape. This was 20 bucks. And finally, the newest toy of the trip. It's one I've had my eye on. I didn't pre-order this one from, I believe it's the Junk Shop Dog. Yeah, JSD, Junk Shop Dog. This is the Terry Funk Fubi style, based off of the original wrestling figures. A lot of people think of the Rimcos as the first American. Well, the first Japanese, I think were called, yeah, Sofubi. There we go. Sofubi Wrestling Series 2. They had both of these in stock at Toy Vomit. And I picked up Terry Funk forever. Cool part about this is the resealable packaging, so you can pull him out of there. Maybe we will. Let's go ahead and do it. Check him out here. Sofubi style from Jump Shop Dog. Oh, yes. A little articulation here. I didn't expect that. Very cool. There he is, forever. The young funker. Junk Shop Dog. The staff is so helpful there. I'm just looking around, browsing around. They've got all kinds of cabinets. Like, let me know if you need in that cabinet. Let me know if anything's still doing okay. And not to the point of bugging me, just always making sure that if you have any questions. And there was a lot of people there. SmackDown had just been in Lexington, and I guess Johnny Gargano had come by the shop, and people were still talking about it a week later. Everybody that came in the shop was asking about SmackDown, Gargano. Heard you had a visitor, this sort of thing. And I don't know the gentleman's name that operates the store, but he's always been super nice to me. He doesn't know me from anybody. And I've met him at WrestleCade when they exhibited there, talked to him a couple times, and I took him one of the stickers from the Miss Elizabeth exhibit. So if you haven't checked out that video, please go check it out. And if you can, make it to Frankfurt and visit the Miss Elizabeth exhibit. It's called the Lovely Miss Elizabeth. And on August 1st, they just announced Kentucky Professional Wrestling is going to be coming for their drive-in night on August 1st. So they're going to have some professional wrestling, including some stars from that area in their drive-in movie night before they show some of the highlights of Liz and Randy. I've been watching some of the SummerSlam main events. I think I'm going to try to rank the first 10 SummerSlam main events as we come into SummerSlam season. And right around the corner, ACW at the Putnam County Fair on Tuesday and Wednesday. Cruel's going to be in the house. Josh Bishop is returning. A huge tag match is going to take place at the Putnam County Fair. So that's my next ring announcer gig. Appreciate you watching along. Hope to see you next time and come see us at the matches. All right, I wanted to show you a little more of ToyVomit here, so let's go inside. I only shot wrestling stuff because that's what I love. Everything from classic WCW to all the newer AEW figures were there. And of course, this huge selection of the heels and faces. A lot of Super 7s, as you saw earlier in the video, but it's hard to leave this Andre the Giant. And of course, the Nick Gage is a popular one. And the Bruiser Brody, I think this is the best of all the heels and faces, and it was one of the first ones. And as you can see, there's some modern stuff and a ton of John Cena figures. It was hard to not start a Cena collection on this trip alone. Amazing 2-pack here from the Jax days, and a little more Cena, some classics that we're going to be seeing reissues of throughout the years as Cena approaches his retirement. You got to check out ToyVomit if you're ever in Lexington, Kentucky. They've got something that you're looking for and something that you might have to leave behind for next time. High dollar items right here in the Hasbro aisle, and some LJNs, of course, minty, and many of them are complete. These Hall of Justice cups were neat, and we all love the Super Friends, of course. So thanks for checking out the video. See you next time.